I think a lot of them are closed, eh?
Well, apparently this one's open until like a specific time. Like you tell them, look, dude, just stay inside. But man, he wants his game, so.
Well, honestly, I haven't purchased a physical copy of a game in forever because my PlayStation can't spit out the games anymore. So I just left the disc that's in there, and sold all my other physical copies.
Yeah, I buy everything digital too.
I find it's like that way there I can't turn around and sell it again afterwards, so I don't end up burning through all my games.
And you also, you know, it's a lot of the times it's cheaper.
Yeah, there's no tax and stuff. It's just like here in Canada. I mean, Christ, if you go to the store to Walmart to buy a fucking game, you're lucky if you're not paying over $100 sometimes for a new release. If you go to the store to Walmart,
and then they want you to like buy all the like protection packs and all that shit if you go to like Walmart, not Walmart, but GameStop.
Oh, even Walmart has the little insurance thing. You pay like an extra, what, I think it's like $2 or something, and if something happens to the game, you're good for a couple months. Oh yeah, what's up, Pronga? Yeah, I started a stream again. I was just waiting. Oh, it's 4:20. Fucking blaze it, boys.
Can you get in now?
I'll try. Hold on a sec. Yeah, it's joining me up now.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Is that I left the game. What the fuck? It didn't even say what the hell I was doing. Oh, that makes me mad.
Man, yeah, this, as fun as this game is, there's some bugs. What were you in the middle of doing?
I had this entire rack full of meat. I had all of the shit pretty much fixed. I mean, I had the turtle shell thing fixed. I had some skulls. I had a couple of torches outside so I could see in the dark. I had which it's out there still, I guess. My target. That doesn't make any sense.
On a off topic, actually, I didn't realize this till today, but they started gouging the prices of basically everything, all the supplies like beer and cigarettes and shit on the reserve where it's normally really cheap.
Mm-hmm.
The price of everything went up by like $3-4 a pop.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and accelerate the day.
We still got all of our arrows and shit though. So none of the progress that we had done when I was on is gone.
No, none of that's gone. It's just like everything I was doing. I think it's because I turned off my PS4 then tried to go back into it.
Ah, okay. Like you didn't exit the game properly type of thing?
Well, I didn't save it before I did that. I just kind of, what the fuck is going on now? Oh, let me accelerate the day.
Yeah, sometimes the game gets a little laggy. Oh wait, try it now. We have to both be on the thing for it to work.
Ah, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, like it's funny how like it's not even my fucking baby, but it made me so happy to see little Ellie, my little goddaughter there.
No, man, it makes perfect sense. You're attached to kids, and kids are great.
Well, I was living at their place the whole time she was pregnant with the baby. Like, man, my shepherd would not leave her, like, the mother's side the whole fucking pregnancy, basically.
That happens. Dogs get attached.
Just,
some dogs do, some don't.
Well, she already liked them to begin with, like, the parents of the girl, but they would, like, my cousin, she'd be walking around and my shepherd would just be following her. She knows that I'm her owner, but she's like, no, this one needs protection. She's got something growing. They could probably just smell the difference in hormones or something, create, like, bananas like that, you know what I mean?
From what I've understood, dogs are really good about smelling that, so it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that's why they use them for smelling like sickness and stuff like that too. So sometimes if I'm feeling a little under the weather, my dog smells me a little too much, I get a little paranoid. I'm like, the fuck are you? What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here.
Ooh, so I am getting $1,200.
I don't want to fucking think about money right now. I still gotta get through that EI number. Oh, come on, turtle. When's the last time you hunted a turtle here? Oh, never mind, they're right here.
I had everything. I had the whole rack full, so. But that's all gone now.
There's two right here. I'm coming back with some meat.
Okay. The last time I headed out, there was a lot of cannibals out there.
A lot of what?
Cannibals.
Oh, down by the plane?
Yeah, there was a lot of them. I think you're right. I think as you go on,
yeah, they get more intense.
Yeah.
We didn't see any mutants yet, though.
Yeah, there's all...
They're probably about to show up, though, man. Like the big bastards.
The tall ones?
Yeah, they're really tall. Sometimes they can jump over the fence and stuff. There's a couple of different kinds. There's like the big ones that look like a fucking thumb with legs, and yeah, we'll deal with them when they show up. Not looking forward to them.
Oh shit!
Fucking hate
It came
those
out
guys.
of nowhere.
What, me?
No, it's fucking... Oh well.
Do you need help?
No, I'm good. 2 arrows should be good.
What are you fucking? Are you hunting or what?
No, killing a mutant or a cannibal.
Oh, okay. I thought you ran into a mutant.
No, cannibal.
Oh, right, so one of those white guys. I think I just seen him run through the woods.
Yeah, one of the gray ones.
Oh, one behind
That's
you.
it.
Unless, okay, yeah, never mind. It's the same one. Seen him drop. By the way, don't know if you knew this, but you can put a cloth on your starter axe, like the one you get from the tree.
Yeah.
And you can set it on fire.
I didn't know I could set it on fire. I just knew I could put a cloth on it. I thought it was just to
pretty much anything you put a cloth on, you can set it on fire.
Nice.
Fuck you, lizard.
Alright,
keep an eye on the trees.
Minutes.
Sometimes you see lizards trying to climb the fucking trees. I just got one real easy.
In 20 minutes, I am going to have to disband the party because I'm going to be hopping on with some other friends.
Oh, a different game?
Yeah, different game.
Yeah, no worries, dude.
Because none of them have the forest. Ooh, rabbits.
Yeah, if you get we need rabbit pelts for quite a few things, so.
Okay, so maybe everything is just restarting how I had it, because the rabbit was in here, these two are up. Oh, well, there's another one in here, so...
Okay, the traps worked?
What the hell is in there? Is that a lizard?
Probably. If you can't see them, they blend in pretty good.
Yeah, lizard.
Did you stab him?
Yep.
All the pelts for now, just so we can keep an inventory, we can put them on the
rack.
Yeah, that's where I just put the lizard skin that I got. There's another one in there too, or is that one just still busted?
This one? No, there was a rabbit in there.
Okay. Yeah, if you decide to play this at some point later today or something, just give me a shout.
Will do.
So I cannot play it on this server unless you're on it.
Okay. Nice. Got skin set.
Worst case, if we hop on later, I'll show you my base too. And poop your pants.
Ooh, another rabbit. I bet I can shoot it.
How many cloths do I have? I only got 6. Shit, eh? You know what would be a solid idea?
What?
Put a staircase leading to the top of our wall in a place that doesn't block a window. That way there, when the
And-
enemies come, we could stand up on top like a little watchtower, and you could just fuck them up like that with a bow and
And
arrow.
that's what I was in the process of trying to do, was making like a platform from the outside that we would walk around on.
Okay.
But
That
it
would
was-
just give us an advantage in combat type of thing, so long as they don't jump
Yeah.
up here.
Let's see if I can do that.
By the way, if you draw an arrow and you don't feel like firing it, you can just hit L2 and you'll release the string of the bow.
So I don't need to push circle to like unequip it. Okay.
No, you can just press L2 and you'll put the bow back to normal. You won't fire the arrow.
Okay. Good.
Took me a while to figure that out.
I don't want to put it where it's gonna obstruct things.
Let's just put it right at the end.
Let's put it right here. If I can. Oh. Maybe the angle, which is okay. We can just walk through
You
here.
know, worst case, we should make 2 of those. Like one there and one elsewhere, so we can both hop up on the little thing. If like the mutants come or whatever.
Arrow up here. I can always move the fire. Yeah, I might just do that. I'll move the fire. There we go. If you want to go ahead and dupe some...
Already on it.
nice.
There's a handful over here.
Nice. Now, I wonder if since I'm high up now, can I build something up there? Oh, well, there's a lizard out there. There was a lizard out there.
Well, I guess I did need to dupe all those logs.
Hey, extra. I'm gonna put a lizard up here. Maybe a rabbit. And this
Hey,
is where
go check that trap right in front of you. I think there's something in it.
Ah, yeah, no, there isn't.
A lot of lizards coming around lately. I just seen another one scurry through the fucking trees really far away. I'm just watching your back from up here, man. I'm keeping an eye, make sure no cannibals come up.
Nice. I'm about to put all of these
Fucking,
on,
speaking of which, I just seen one really over by, like, far over by the plane. Well, we're starting to have quite a bit of meat on there.
Yep. Yeah, all of the meat now. Great.
I'm pretty sure the dried stuff, I have never seen the dry stuff, like, go rotten, like, spoil.
Nice.
Mind you, you eat it fast enough so no way it can go bad in your mouth. Alright, you know what? While it's still daytime, you look like you have shit under control here. I'm gonna go check the plane.
Okay.
If anything, I'll give a shout. We're almost at the plane in terms of cutting down trees. You can kind of see it from the base. Looks pretty clear so far. Right, since you're hopping off soon, I'm not going to bother doing that now, but we might have to make it like a storage shed or extra shelves somewhere. So we're going to start having a surplus of supplies. Don't quite need it yet, but we're going to be getting there pretty fucking soon.
Oh yeah, at the rate we're going, we're doing great.
Imagine, like, in real life, you end up in a plane crash on a fucking isolated island. You're like, don't worry, man, I played that ever-living shit out of the forest. Let them fucking cannibals come. You encounter, like, a fucking indigenous tribe. Turns out they're super friendly. You just start murdering the shit out of them.
No, I got this shit, y'all. Back up. I got this.
I'll never let you eat, Becky. Stab him in the face with a fork.
It's like, wait, what? They were trying to help us.
What are you talking about, dude? There's no one on this flight even fucking named Becky, you psychopath. Starting to feel like when I see like shit blueprint sitting there like that, it makes me feel like it's a hint to start duping again.
No, I was just like trying to see if I make a platform here.
Do you want me to start building it or?
Yeah, because then we can step off and be up like high outside of the perimeter.
Oh, for sure. We could probably even expand on that. It's not well. We shouldn't expand too much though, so shit doesn't start crashing.
So,
but
yeah. So what I'm thinking is expanding it just enough to where we can kind of walk out. Just in case something was to happen, we have some exit points too, which is nice. Okay. I'm gonna go chop down some trees to help aid of you.
I mean, at the end of the day, just run down this or go down the zip line and be like the ultimate get the fuck out of here.
That's what I did earlier. I was like, oh, I need to go.
So we'll have a few projects for later. Oh, there's a few logs right to your right, actually, if you want to pick those up too. Go grab some. I cut down a tree earlier for sap, but I never picked up the log right here. See them?
Right here.
I'm going to keep cutting towards the plane.
Yeah, because we need tree sap anyway, so duping is great, but if we can knock some of these trees down and get some much needed supplies, that'd be great. Give us a project.
Just going to keep chopping away, like I said, try and open up the perimeter towards the plane so it's in plain sight. No pun intended.
Timber, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, it's not even going to hit you.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near it.
Oh, well.
Oh, did that hit you?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I should have said timber. I didn't think you were coming straight at me like that.
I was just like getting my logs and I was like, wait, what? Oh, there's a tree coming.
I was lining it up because look, one of them landed perfectly right in front of the thing we're building. That's what I was trying to do. I didn't think it was going to land on your fucking head.
I should have been watching.
Man, our traps are fucking doing pretty good right now.
Oh yeah, we got another one down.
Yep. Yeah, I'll take care of this one. Little shit. So, do you want me to craft the pouches and stuff and just give them to you, or do you have a good handle on how to do it?
I think I've got a handle on it.
Basically, you just put the rabbit skin down and it'll tell you all the other ingredients you need for specific pouches and shit.
Yeah. And that's why I was doing like the bones earlier. I was like, alright, what can I craft with this? And what can I do with this?
One thing I'd recommend starting with is the pouch, regular pouch. You just need 2 rabbit skins, because you can put berries in there, so if you're ever stuck, you'll have a pouch full of blueberries, and I've never seen them spoil, so it'll just, it's like an emergency food stash. That, then after that, the quiver, for fucking sure. Oh, we're gonna need more rabbit skins. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3. It takes 2 for a pouch.
So you need 1 more rabbit.
Just for pouches, then it's gonna take like 6 more for quivers. At least we still got water in our turtle shells and stuff.
Can you wash blood off in a... Maybe?
What, in the turtle shell thing?
Yeah.
No, you can't. You have to go, like, literally submerge yourself in the water for that.
Okay. I'll be right back. Woo! See if there's any turtles down there while I'm at it.
You know what? The zip line straight down to the bottom beach would be really good for log traveling. But at that point, we could just make a rack down there and dupe them anyway to make the boat.
Yeah.
Plus, on top of that, we could even make a wall down there to protect our little turtle farm area. So we could use our log duping for that. A little rack would come in handy eventually. Yeah, that tree square in front of us, like right next to the zip line, would be a cool place for a tree house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we could build like a couple of things up and up into the trees, then we can kind of survey the land whenever someone's out there at the plane.
Only thing about the trees, certain mutants can knock trees over.
They can knock them over?
Yep. We had some tree stands built, and they knocked the fucking entire thing down. We had like bridges going from one to the other and everything. They just destroyed it.
Well, we have the
like if we do build a tree house. Yeah, but they can't destroy the house, but they can destroy the tree holding the house, which destroys the house. So if we make one, we'd have to make like a little walled-in perimeter around the tree itself, so they can't actually like make contact with it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Were there any turtles after all?
Yep, there's 2. Bring one of the shells back as well, because we have one that needs a...
I put the shell on that one, but we can never have too many fucking water things. Careful when you come up the stairs, there might be a pile of logs.
Okay. Ooh, actually I might have enough tree sap to start. Nice.
Holy fuck, I made more logs than I thought I did.
Nice.
I thought I had like 3 or 4, I turned around and there's a fucking pile of them. Oh shit, this is done. I only needed 1 log, I made like fucking 20.
As I said, stack them up. Use them. We can float these down to the
down
thing,
to the...
but we also have a shelf in here too.
Okay, you put another one?
Oh, I didn't put a shelf in there. I don't know where this shelf came from.
Oh, well, yeah, I made an extra shelf in here. We need one more. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, shelf full of pop. There's one thing of booze here. I'm gonna store some snacks on a shelf because otherwise I'm gonna be full. I won't be able to pick any more up.
Okay.
So we got one shelf almost full of meds, one shelf completely full of pop, and one almost full of snacks.
Nice, we're doing great.
And there's one that only got 2 bottles of liquor on it, but still we got a fucking thing almost full of Molotovs. Yeah, we got a lot of supplies now, man. Shit. All the fucking arrows we got.
We are doing great.
Yeah, most definitely. You are covered in blood on my screen.
I said I don't have any blood on me right now.
No, just on my screen. I don't. Yeah, like you are drenched in blood. Like not just a little bit. I wonder how well it would work if we had like torches at the end of this little platform you built.
Like there's like a stand, like a lookout stand. No, that's not weird.
Yeah, well, just like little watchtowers we got going on out here. Like, I just don't know how far the light would project if it's built up here. You know what I mean? Or if we'd have to place them on the ground.
That's what I was thinking, like maybe outside, like around these little parts. That'd be a line of them. We should cut more trees because I don't have any more sap. We keep getting enough skulls, so we're doing good on skulls.
Yeah. Well, skulls it wouldn't be hard. We just have to go break some effigies and kill whatever dicks come at us. Man, after a while, you get like a radio that you can play music on. And that attracts a fucking crazy amount of them. Like, the largest wave I ever seen was using that radio. Buddy turned on the radio, and I just happened to be outside, like, checking my traps, and then I seen one run out the woods, so I was like, hey, we got one. Then, like, 5 more showed up behind him. I was like, holy shit, okay, there's a wave. And then they just kept coming. There was mutants. There was probably, like, fucking 20, 30 guys that ended up showing up in total. It was retarded. We're sitting there with our bow and arrows and fucking bombs and everything else. Oh, it's dark as fuck. There's a glare on my screen too, so I can't see a thing. Oh. Well, I guess I'm staying in the base for now because I can't see shit. You're probably gonna hop on with your other buddy soon there?
Yeah, whenever she actually gets on. Let's see. She said 20 minutes. That usually means like 50 minutes in her time.
Women.
Nope, she's on now. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick.
Yeah, I just saved too, so I'm just gonna hop out.
Alright. Well, like I said, I'll probably be back on later after everyone's done with their stuff.
No worries at all, dude.
Alright.
Yep, give me a shout.